Let's talk about the 3 pillars of Orthodox Judaism and what each of them mean. So the 3 pillars are keeping the kosher laws, keeping the family purity laws, and following the laws of Shabbos, or in English, it's called Sabbath. I also like to say that part of being an Orthodox Jew is believing that we are not trying to change the Torah laws. We've certainly had to adapt in many ways with modern times, but we believe that the laws were given to us by God and we do not want to change them. So let's start with kosher. That's my favorite topic. In the Torah, we have many rules for what makes something kosher. We don't mix meat and dairy. We only eat meat that has split hooves and chews its cud. And fish need to have fins and scales. Birds, it's not as specific about, but we don't eat any predatory birds. All fruits and vegetables are inherently kosher, but we don't eat bugs, so we have to be very careful about that. The laws of Shabbos. The main thing is that God created the world in 6 days, and on the 7th he rested, and we honor that by doing the same. The rules of Shabbos, there's 39 categories of work that we don't do on Shabbos. And that list is based on the type of work that was used to build and maintain the Mishkan, or the tabernacle. And the last one is family purity. And this is when a Jewish husband and wife, when the woman has her period, they separate for the time that she has her period, and then an additional 7 days. And at the end of this time, a woman dips herself into a natural body of water called a mikveh to become pure again. This is not a time when a woman is seen as dirty. I want to just be very clear on that. This is actually a spiritual uncleanliness. And it's because when a woman has her period, there's a potential loss of life. And actually, whenever we go to a cemetery, whenever we're near a dead body, we actually become impure as well. Which is why when we go to a cemetery for a funeral, we wash our hands when we leave. Now, one thing I want to say about Orthodoxy is that there's all these different terms that are thrown around. I call myself a modern Orthodox Jew. You might be confused when you see somebody else who's Orthodox. I don't look like they do. But all these terms, as much as they're there to define us, I don't always love them because an Orthodox Jew is an Orthodox Jew. And the way that I live my life doesn't make me less Orthodox than somebody else.